Hey guys, it's Mia here, and I know today's gonna be another what I've been up to. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I was going to watch the movie to Wolf Children, but I've been busy since Friday, so I really haven't had time to do that. And I'm currently right now in the middle of turning the D&D session recording into actual notes, which an hour recording with pauses, breaks, pauses in the recording to catch up with the notes, and having to go to the bathroom and eat and stuff like that. That's fun. And also, I'm going to be working on figuring out a new editing program. I've messed around with it a little bit, but it's called HitFilm, and it's what I use to make my end screen, and I am working on a friend of mine's channel. You know Luke, I've talked about him before, and he's gamed out on the channel with me a few times, and we talked about The Mandalorian together, so I currently edit for his channel as well, so I'm going to be trying to use that program a little more so that we can split the editing on his videos. So that's going to take me a bit to figure out. Plus, I might try to DM a solo session for Luke and Nick. So that's going to be fun trying to figure out because I've never DM'd before. And if you don't know what DMing is, you're the dungeon master to a D&D campaign. Basically, you make the entire story. Without you, it cannot be played. So Luke and Nick wanted to do a solo session by themselves, and they couldn't find anyone else that wanted to do the Dungeon Master, so I was like, I could try. I mean, me being a role player might help with that, because it is a lot of theater of the mind stuff, so we'll see how that goes. So I have to play around with HitFilm, try to figure that out, so that me and Luke are capable of working on one video at once. I mean, I know that I could use my program and then he could edit it in his, but it just works smoother if we're working on the same platform, and then it makes things easier to add or take away. So I'm going to be messing around with HitFilm a little more, and maybe if I get better at it, I can use it for my videos as well. But for now, I'm going to be playing around with that and learning that. And if he thinks something needs to be improved on in the video, he can go back and edit it himself. So it'll be smoother that way, kind of like an assembly line. But there's that. And speaking of D&D, I think that our group kind of screwed up because we are in part where we're dealing with a gnome, and we're in a gnome kingdom. So what happened was we ended up coming into the gnome kingdom because we had a message on a quest board to get something from the gnomes that would help with dragon encounters that have been happening. So we went there, and most of the gnomes were sweet and accommodating, but then one gnome attacked our group and nearly killed one of our teammates. So there was that. So we killed that gnome, and we were trying to figure out what's going on and why the gnomes had a quest on the quest board, and that it turns out they needed help with a shapeshifter. So my character was like, well, shapeshifters are usually figured out by their blood because it's different from other species in a really discernible way. Like, that's about the only way to tell a shapeshifter is by testing their blood and seeing how it reacts to being tested. So there's that. And then, because we were trying to test the blood, the kings of the Gnomon Guard got pissed off at us and called on the guards. So we might be a little screwed because we have no idea how many gnomes are in the kingdom, and we have no idea what they're capable of. So we literally just basically Avenged Assembled on all of these gnomes. My hope is that we could talk our way out of it because we didn't actually hurt anyone except for the gnome that attacked us first, but that was in self-defense because she did attack us first. So my hope is that we could talk down the situation and explain we were just trying to help you with the shapeshifter conundrum, and the only way to know if someone is a shapeshifter is to test the blood. We were not trying to hurt you or anything like that, and the only one we attacked was the one that attacked us first. But I don't know if talking our way out of it's going to work, especially because we don't know what the other players are going to do. So if one of them gets trigger happy and attacks first, we really are going to be screwed. So it might end right here, right now, before we've even completed our first real quest. So I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. I'm hoping that we could talk our way out of it by saying we're just trying to help with the quest, but that didn't work so well because we kind of held the kings hostage in order to get out of the kingdom because the guards were coming for us. Even though we let them go without injury, they're kind of ticked, so that might not be very good. And then, if that goes south, one of our teammates can use magic, and we're hoping that they can put as many of the gnomes to sleep as possible to give us our best chance of getting the hell out of there or taking out the little gnomes. But there could be millions of gnomes in this cave. We have no idea. 1,000,000 gnomes to 5 of us, they might be small, but usually numbers win a battle. So we'll see. Crossing our fingers that Friday goes well, but I do not see a way out of this, especially if negotiating or the sleep spell doesn't work. We're just going to have to fight then and hope for the best. But we'll see. So on top of trying to learn a new program and getting D&D notes done, I am still watching Once Upon a Time and all of that stuff. I want to watch the Wolf Children movie to do a review on that, and just to watch it because it's been a long time since I've watched it. It's been like 2 years. So it'll be fun just to watch it again. I loved it when I first watched it, and I've watched it many times over, and like I said, same with the manga. It melts my heart, so we'll see if that opinion still stands, or that's just me being nostalgic. But there's that. I have not read any more of the Mistborn books, because I'm just not getting into it, and I've been a little busier than normal, especially this weekend. I got 2 hours of sleep Friday because I didn't go to bed until 5:30 in the morning on Friday night after D&D, and then I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning and had to go because I was spending the night somewhere that day. So that was fun, but yeah, that's just what I'm up to. D&D and working on a new program and trying to make videos for you guys and enjoying all that and trying to watch and read stuff. So I don't know if you guys like these. I mean, from the views these are getting, it seems like you like them. But I just like kind of like not only to catch you guys up on what I've been up to, but I like to share what I've been up to. I mean, this channel basically existed so that I could have a place to talk about things I love to talk about. So it's cool to get to not only talk about things I love, but also to know that you guys are enjoying what I talk about and are enjoying watching the gaming videos. And it's just, if I can make someone's day while talking about someone I love, or something I love, then that's all the better. That's great. That's awesome. I mean, I like to make people happy, so if you guys get enjoyment out of watching me yada yada about whatever and stuff I enjoy, then I'm glad. And that's the best thing I could hope for out of this channel is just that it makes you guys happy and that you are watching something you enjoy, even if it's me blathering about who the hell knows what. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.